Hex, in every practical sense, is a mid-position cryptographic money at present estimated at 1 cent that has a place with the class of mintable coins, with a market capitalization of $2,140,015,320, or so they generally thought. Over the specific past really couple of years, digital forms of money, including Hex, laid out a genuinely impressive traction in the worldwide monetary world and sort of are presently being exchanged comparable to customary resources like stocks, wares, and unfamiliar monetary forms in an extremely significant way. At this genuinely specific intersection, the endeavors of all market members carried the cost of Hex to the level at 1 cent where it presently especially sits. As currently referenced, Hex is a mid-position cryptographic money since it as of now possesses the 29th spot in worldwide digital money ranking. The essentially metric that sort not entirely settled by duplicating the especially current cost by the market capitalization of the computerized resource in a truly significant manner. On account of Hex, the market capitalization basically remains at $2,140,015,320. The significance of this boundary will explicitly be somewhat made sense of later, which is very huge. Our cost expectation calculation truly is planned in sort of such a manner that it ceaselessly screens both the value, the position, and the market capitalization of the computerized resource being referred to furnish our supporters with the most dependable data on the truly present status of the market and future possibilities permits the beneficiaries to enough in every practical sense evaluate the condition of their portfolio and explicitly conclude whether its sort of necessities to especially be reconfigured, which fundamentally is very critical. Our calculation likewise pays in every way that really matters extraordinary consideration regarding verifiable information, which in a real sense is most certainly imperative for the essentially right assessment of both most certainly current and expected market structure, and the evaluation of its certainly present and future course in a significant manner. Beneath you will in every practical sense find sort of key passages of this authentic information so you also could basically have a comprehension of where the Hex market is going. Yesterday, on June 4th, Hex especially was esteemed at 1 cent at the turn of the two exchanging meetings. Recollect that digital forms of money really are exchanged day in and day out, so every exchanging meeting emblematically closes at 12 p.m., which sort of is very critical. The cost change, rate-wise, over the said period especially added up to 8.77%, kind of as opposed to prevalent thinking. 7 days prior, on May 29th, Hex in a real sense was exchanged at 1 cent at the end of the exchanging meeting, denoting the 0% cost shift from that in a real sense near its current position, truly as opposed to mainstream thinking. On May 5th, which generally was precisely a month prior, the examiners exchanged Hex at 6 cents, the cost level that is at the distance of 81.07% from where it presently stands, which fundamentally is genuinely critical. The Hex cost expectation wouldn't in a real sense be in every practical sense complete without the clarification of the beginning and the assigned utilization of the crypto unpredictability file that frames the foundation of this conjecture model. As currently referenced, 114 by and large is the brainchild of our experts and programming engineers, who fundamentally have explicitly invested lots of energy dealing with an ideal answer for surveying the expected market unpredictability and placing it in some visual structure, or so they for the most part thought. Besides, the marker consolidates the cutting-edge genuinely profound learning calculation that outputs and dissects in a real sense terabytes of verifiable market information so our supporters could appreciate having the most succinct, comprehensible, and, in particular, exact Hex cost figure that would sort of assist them with truly remaining on the ball long into the future in an especially significant manner. The cost of Hex and the readings of 114 in a real sense are not by any means the only measurements that we use while drawing the cost expectations, or so they thought. Market capitalization generally is one more significant, most certainly metric that really assists merchants in every practical sense, with deciding the notoriety of the digital currency being referred to as well as its future possibilities, certainly as opposed to prevalent thinking. It likewise used to truly survey the offer that Hex holds inside the exceptionally whole digital currency market, which basically is genuinely critical. The equation for the computation of market capitalization basically is fairly straightforward. The coursing supply of the money being referred to truly is duplicated by its truly current cost, lovely as opposed to mainstream thinking. As of the hour of composing, the market capitalization of Hex stands at $2,140,015,320, enough to name it the 29th, particularly the biggest coin on the cryptographic money market, which is genuinely critical. Yesterday, on June 4th, the market capitalization of Hex remained at $2,337,954,724, or so they generally thought. 7 days prior, on May 29th, the capitalization of Hex was $2,404,820,054, sort of in opposition to mainstream thinking. A month prior, on May 5th, How much in every way that really matters. Capital streaming around this specific market most certainly added up to $11303,963,460, which most certainly is genuinely huge. Most digital currency financial backers stick to the rule that market capitalization likewise decides the dangers related with a specific cryptographic money and its capacity to endure disturbances which really are the genuinely normal event on this profoundly unstable market in a significant manner. It is extremely certain that the most certainly previously mentioned market capitalization of HEX permits to sort of characterize it as the mid-cap digital currency that has a place in the OK gathering, which in a real sense is very critical, since we basically have previously referenced the recipe for working out the market capitalization. It would be essentially proper to give a piece of this report to the inventory of HEX, which is genuinely critical for exceptionally your data. There basically are three kinds of supply for practically every cryptographic money: the really greatest stockpile, which explicitly implies the quantity of coins that would truly be created on a by and large specific blockchain all through its presence; the kind of all-out supply, which alludes to the quantity of coins previously delivered starting from the origin of the task; the flowing stock, which clearly alludes to the quantity of coins available for use, and for the most part different words, that are effectively exchanged on trade stages. The complete stockpile of HEX at present essentially remains at 633,542,658,973 coins, or so they in every practical sense thought. The coursing supply of the digital currency under survey explicitly is 173,411,074,413 HEX in a sort of significant manner. This HEX cost expectation wouldn't, for the most part, be finished without the outline of the exchanging volume available inquiry, since as the measurement utilized by practically all digital money merchants to affirm the strength of the pattern and the feasibility of a market move, which generally is very huge. For example, on the off chance that the breakout to the potential gain is happening on the rear of the low exchanging volume, there is a high likelihood that this move really is unreasonable and would fundamentally bring about a bullish snare in a genuinely significant manner. Subsequently, it is essential to really examine the past and the in every practical sense current exchanging volume of HEX requests to fundamentally comprehend whether this market has a hidden strength. Over the specific beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume on the HEX market in every way that really matters was enrolled at $3,168,543 in an especially huge manner. Yesterday, on June 4th, HEX truly had an exchanging volume of $2,320,921, or so they certainly thought. 7 days prior, on May 29th, the exceptionally normal everyday exchanging volume on that market added up to $7,358,432.